So, staying on the topic of small-scale fisheries, we'll now have Cherry Murillon to talk to us about establishing a culture of traceability for small-scale fisheries in the Philippines. Thank you, Cherry.
Hi everyone. I'm Cherry Murillon, founder and CEO of Kawil AI, an industry-agnostic artificial intelligence solution provider that seeks to elevate the fishing communities via AI applications. So in the Philippines, there is a digital skill gap that burdens government and private stakeholders, especially in the fisheries management. Well, we still use the traditional logbook documentation, and the availability of devices contributes to the lack of resources and knowledge for documentation. Tangible documents are easily lost and impractical to use in wet areas, such as the port. On a macro level, paper-based records has it difficult for local Philippine authorities to seamlessly integrate with the digitized traceability, making adoption hard and unscalable. And lastly, catch documentation and traceability in small-scale fisheries is voluntary, and stakeholders are not interested to implement due to the lack of merit for each of them. So we created Trace AI, an automated electronic catch documentation and traceability system, which was pilot tested in 2019 with the coordination with WWF Tuna Sustainability Program and other private stakeholders. We were able to enhance Trace AI and conducted a market validation, which was funded by the Philippine government, the Department of Science and Technology. So how does the system works? The mobile application works offline. The scan, snap, and send is the official method to record the catch data. This uses AI for species detection, estimates the weight of the catch, auto-catch recording with geolocation, and vessel information. Upon arrival to the landing port, the information is uploaded to the cloud via the mobile data or Wi-Fi. So this is the brief diagram of what Trace AI collects. Part of the enhancement of the Trace AI is the additional species identification of top export species in the ASEAN region. So this is the actual user interface of our mobile application, and also the web application, which is very simple and easy to use. We can also provide language translation for other regions in the ASEAN. And lastly is the web application marketplace that links fishermen, brokers, buyers to sell their catch or production, which is the necessary documentation in the Trace AI platform itself. So this is actually a sample account of one of our distributors who signed up for the marketplace. To further validate our product, we partnered with the province of Bataan in the Philippines to roll out the training and use of Trace AI. The province is near several fishing grounds in the West Philippine Sea, and they wanted to establish electronic documentation of catch coming in and out of their jurisdiction. and also production of aquaculture all over the Bataan Peninsula. So this is our recent KPIs for the Trace AI platform to date. So we have 420 fishermen signed up and 8 local government municipalities actively using it, 26 fishermen technologists and technicians, and 571 recorded activities. So in addition, those trained in our 2021 user survey, we had a positive user acceptance, both for the fishermen and the stakeholders. However, as we wrap up our project, we saw a decline of users and interest of management because of funding issues. Also, those trained fisheries technicians on the side of the LGUs were moved to the other offices, resulting in a decline of users and data collectors in the field. Based on the outcomes of the enhancement and market validation, there is a high adoption of the technology. However, government stakeholders have no permanent personnel to implement the traceability and electronic documentation. So our next step is to establish a culture of traceability that will create job opportunities for fisheries professionals to access technology and recognize that traceability and electronic documentation is a full-time job. So this year, we started our goal to establish the culture of traceability by establishing our Trace AI data centers. So we designed our implementation of this project together with the Konica Minolta of Japan as part of their CSI program. So our validation is first we had a survey for the awareness of knowledge of seafood traceability and sustainable development goals. However, very few are aware of the traceability in general. Most of our respondents are what we call new generation, Gen Z. Although they are very much inclined on investing and paying for trace food. So the Trace AI data center is looking on this expected outcomes. Number one is the improve and strengthen catch production using Trace AI to address IUU fishing. Number two, improve the income for each actors, especially in the fishermen, and selling trace catch and production. And number three is align the regulation and policies of stakeholders to buy in the information and technology adoption. So in conclusion, we need funds to implement the initiative. Being in the developing region, this is a major challenge for technology adoption. However, we are also looking to establishing the training center to really manage and help the LGUs to adapt for the digital transformation. And all the rest will follow. So we are Kawil AI, bringing AI technology from lab to life. Thank you, and we are looking for collaborators also. We are open for collaboration. Thank you.